Good morning, everybody. Great morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having an awesome day. You know, hope everybody's having a great morning. You know, we just trying to do positive vibes only. Was in my yard, smoking a cigarette, drinking my Dunkin' early in the morning. Just having a great day. You know what I mean? Hope everybody, hope everybody's having an awesome day. Because you can't rely on nobody. You gotta rely on you. You gotta make your day great. Even if, let's say, you start your day at, let's say you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and let's say you get up every day at 3 o'clock in the morning and go to work. Right? 'Cause I used to, I used to do construction and shit, like a little bit before COVID happened. I used to have to drive 2.5 hours to work in the morning, right? And then it'd take me about 3 hours to get home with traffic. So it was just the location of the job. I was like helping build a mall down next damn there in New York. It was just the traffic, the timing. It just took so long. So I would drive 2.5 hours to do 8 hours of construction and then drive 3 hours home every day. Right. So now check. Let's say you have that type of life. You got to get up early in the morning and start your day real early. Like I'm talking about when you wake up to go to work, it's dark. You get what I mean? Like you go to sleep and it's dark, and you wake up to go to work and it's still dark. I mean, like when you're in your car and you're actually driving to work, it's still dark. When you pull up at your work site and shit, the sun is coming up. Or when you're on the highway, the sun is coming up in your rear view. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, so now let's say you get up and it's 3 something in the morning, 3:15, 3:17, whatever. You walking down, and well, in my case, you'd go down the steps, go to the first floor of your crib and take a shower. Right? And let's say in your moment of taking your shower, getting dressed, making your breakfast, whatever you do in your morning, your routine. Salute Lazo, salute Bonnie. Let's say you're doing whatever your routine is in the morning, right? And let's say your routine ain't going so smooth. Say you're having a rough morning, for whatever the case may be. You know, that's bad business. Peace, peace, peace. Positive vibes, baby. You know what I mean? Drinking my Dunkin' coffee. So now let's say you're getting up in the morning, right? But let's say you're like because you have two different types of people in the morning. You got the inconsiderate male or the uninconsiderate, or you got the considerate, unconsiderate male and the considerate male. Unconsiderate male will try to not wake up his wife in the morning, try to, probably set all his clothes out the night before just to make anything easier for him in the morning so he has to make less noise so he don't wake up his partner at 3 in the morning. Or you have the inconsiderate partner that just don't give a fuck and comes in, turns on all the lights, and turns everything quiet, then takes off. Whatever the case may be. Remember, we're not talking about 6 in the morning, 7. We're talking about 3 in the morning. So let's say you're having a rough morning. You can't find your socks for whatever reason. You're having a rough ass morning. You can't find your car keys. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you wake up late. It'd be some shit you just didn't plan for. Like, let's say you went to sleep early. For some reason, you still wake up tired. You go outside, and those of you who live in New England know what I'm talking about. You wake up and you run outside and you went to sleep early, like you felt like, okay, I'm gonna have a good day tomorrow. Like you planned it, you went to sleep earlier than normal, and you wake up in the morning and guess what? Your fucking car is buried in snow. Some shit that you just didn't think about. Now you're running even late. Now you're running late again. You know what I mean? Be anything. Can't find your socks. Say you can't find your car keys. whatever, right? Whatever happens from between 3:15, 3:13, whatever time you wake up to 4 o'clock in the morning, do not carry that over from 5 or from 4 5. Get what I mean? Whatever negative energy, whatever negative thoughts occurred in your mind from the time span of 3:15 to 4 a.m., do not carry that negative energy from 4 a.m. to 4:30 or 4:15. Keep reinforcing yourself with them positive thoughts, with that positive energy, with them positive affirmations. Keep speaking life into that positive life, into that life. If your life, though, your life could be better. You could want something better for yourself. Speak life into that better life. Let me find a way to say that better. Speak positive energy into that better life that you want. Speak reality into that life you want. Speak that reality into your universe, whether if it's YouTube, real life, because these are all different universes. Make them manifest, and all these universes are inside our universe, just like we are part of the universe. So when people say, I don't understand when you say, oh, you can manifest it in reality. So some people don't get that. Salute, Jake Quill. It's popping, brother, man. I know you out driving. They're safe, hitting that road safe, brother. So now check it. So prime example. Jake Quill, perfect example. Hey, Life of Cali 26 podcast. Salute. Appreciate that cash app yesterday, man. Top of the morning to you, champ. Positive vibes, brother. Positivity, man. That's what we doing. I'm out here drinking my nice little coffee, and I'm trying to drinking my Dunkin'. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to, how do you say? I'm trying to give brothers knowledge that was handed to me accidentally when I used to drive a truck a few years back. And I said this in one of the prior, so I'll double it back just so people can understand. Cause like I'm from the hood, so when you like, man, I'm not understanding this. I dig it. Trust me. I lived that negativity to the fullest. I was in prison being negative, so I know. So one day I'm driving this truck. Right, this is like 3 years ago, maybe 4. I'm driving a 26-foot box truck, shit like 13 and a half feet tall, 26 feet, maybe 26 and a half. No, I think it was 26 feet long, 13.5 feet tall, the box. Right, so I'm driving this truck and I'm delivering some shit that's going to a marina in my state. So I'm having like a little rough morning because I'm a planner. I like to schedule my shit, especially when I'm driving. You know, I like to get everywhere early. Early, I'm never late. You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing you never have to worry late. You don't ever have to worry about you always early. You get what I mean? In my brain, if I show up somewhere 10, 15 too early, I'm 10, 15 minutes late. So if I'm supposed to make a drop off at 9 at 8:05, I feel like I'm 15 minutes late. You know, to get there like at least 8:30, 20. You know what I mean? Try to schedule that thing out. Departure, all of it, traffic. You know what I mean? So, you will find yourself late. Don't let you have to use the bathroom. Some wild shit happen, right? I mean by wild shit, you be in your and you have to use the bathroom and you be thirsty at the same time, stuck in traffic because of a car accident. So now these negative thoughts will occur on their own. Just shit happening out of your control. You don't carry that negativity on your next hour. You figure out, instead of wasting your time with the negative thoughts and the what the fucks and all this shit. Granted, this is something I'm working on as well. Us as people, we're not perfect. This is it's a everyday battle. So when shit ain't going right and your mind is having these negative thoughts, you got to cancel them out. When you have one negative thought, follow that negative thought with a positive thought. Don't waste your time and energy on being angry at the situation. Waste that same time and energy fixing your situation. Don't dwell, sit, and soak in it. Make your day great. So when I pull up to this stop, I'm a little late. You know what I mean? So when you have a bunch of stops, when you're late to one stop, it could push all your stops back. It not necessarily it does, but the possibility heightens. So I get to this stop in this marina, right? And this white dude, it's hitting winter time. It's just a little bit later. It's like that's about this time. Yeah, it's like right before November. So they're bringing the boats in off the marina, wrapping them up and putting them in the buildings, right? So these dudes order like 4 pallets of like wipers. They're called wipers, but they're actually rags that they wipe down the boats, the bottom of the boats that were in the salt water after they wash them. They wipe down the yachts and the boats and then they store them, right? So the dude sees I'm kind of mad. And he's like, "What's going on, young fella?" I'm like, "Well, I appreciate the comment, but I'm 37 at the time. This is 3 years ago. I'm like 37, 36. Like, I'm not a young fella." And then the dude goes, "Listen, the dude's older than me. He's in his 50s. Boom. He gives me salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button, right? So the dude tells me, he gives me how time is like, okay, I'm 37, 38, but to a 40, 45-year-old, I'm a young fella. But to a 30-year-old, I'm an older fella. Time is relative to talking to who you're interacting with. So then he tells me, like, what's going on? I'm like, man, I'm running a little late. You know what I'm saying? This and this and that. And the dude, what do you mean you're running late, brother? You here 13 minutes ahead of schedule. And I'm like, yeah, man, I still in my brain, I'm running late. And he sees the negative energy building inside of me. I don't see it. And he tells me, yo, you got to make your own day great, man. Just because you plan things out and you try to schedule things and you try to make according to plan, things don't always work according to plan. You know what I mean? You can't rely on somebody else or something else to make you happy because you don't know that person's intentions. You don't know if that person's trying to scheme you the whole time. So you got to make yourself happy. Make your own day great. So if you're having a rough morning, you can't find your socks, don't carry that on your way to work. When you're driving to your Dunkin' or you're on your way to work, don't carry that negative energy. Don't give that negative energy more light. T the God, salute. You next to me, salute. Don't give that negative energy no life, or better way of saying it. Don't give that negative energy more life. Because we already know negative energy has its own life because energy can never get destroyed. It just moves from one place to another. I mean, so when that energy is in, manipulate yourself to become into a more positive state of mind. You know what I mean? You got to make your own day great. Just like your car relies on petroleum gasoline to run its motor, make the gasoline that your body and your mind flows on that positive energy. You know what I mean? Uplift that positive vibration. Speak positive, think positive, be positive. Find yourself in more positive conversations, positive interactions, positive situations, and watch how the quality of life you will have will come up. Believe you me, because mind you, us from the hood, we know what being negative is. We grew up in that. We were born in that. We lived that to the fullest. And if you being negative ain't make you a millionaire by now, why you still indulging in it? If you know what's gonna what's gonna come from it, you know what's gonna come from it. Like you already know, just like you know that, just like you think. Because remember, our the education we were given is very biased. A lot of it is not even facts, like 100% whole facts. But prime example, in the hood, they teach you that karma is a bad thing. You know the saying, watch when karma gets that motherfucker. Watch when you get your karma. Watch when karma comes back to you. In the hood and in the ghetto, everybody only refers to karma in a negative fashion. Yo, don't be saying that shit, man. You don't want that shit coming back to you. Yo, don't be doing that shit. You don't want that shit coming back to you. Yo, don't be robbing niggas, man, because you're gonna get up and niggas gonna rob you. Don't be pinching niggas shit, because when you giving niggas the money to go cop for you, you don't want niggas pinching your shit. You don't want niggas, you know what I mean? You got all kinds of shit going. You don't want to rob somebody, you don't want to get robbed. You got all kinds of shit going, right? On that same token, they don't teach you in the ghetto the other side of that fucking coin. Think about that. Everything in the ghetto, everything is in the negative light. The lessons all come in the negative light. They don't ever explain to you that karma doesn't know indifferent. Karma doesn't understand bad from good. It doesn't understand that. It doesn't process that. Karma, the universe, it just reciprocates whatever you feed it. Whatever you feed it. So if you're feeding your universe negativity, it's going to reimburse you with negativity. But if you're feeding your universe positivity, it will reimburse you positivity. These are facts. Luck. Luck is a manifestation of what you create. You get that? Try that one more time. Luck is a manifestation of what you create. In other words, if you just randomly doing fuck shit all the time, just random fuck shit, breaking niggas' windows, just dumb shit, taking shit, doing shit that affects the universe, the people, the energies in a negative way, you are going to get bad luck. If you're trying to help people just for no reason, strangers, people you know, people around you, people you don't know, complete strangers, you create your own luck, because your luck is your random act of kindness that you just did for that complete stranger, or that random act of kindness, right? The universe is going to give you back a random act of kindness, in which what us humans refer to as luck. So you create your own luck, just like you create your own happiness, just like you create your own greatness, just like you create the energy in your day by the thoughts you carry in your day. Salute James O'Neill. I mean, so let's spiral this out a little bit more. For us men, because I don't want to talk too much about females because I'm a man, and I can only give you the 100% factual shit from this man's perspective. So check out this man's perspective. Before I overstood a lot of things, I understood a lot of things. And that's where I fucked up. I didn't overstand them, I understood them. So I understood that I kept getting, I kept attracting. No. I don't even want to say that. I kept getting, yeah, let me say it like I kept getting women that were very toxic for me, right? But once I overstood the situation, I got the overstanding of the fact that it's the vibrations that I'm putting out to the universe that's attracting that type of woman at the time. I had to check myself. I kept saying, yo, but this woman did that, and this woman acted like that, and that woman used to say this, and that woman, instead of taking accountability for me. What am I doing that's attracting all these different women that are all acting the same? In other words, what vibration am I putting out there in the universe that keeps giving me the same woman back with different faces? It's the same energy. I keep attracting the same character trait. I keep attracting the same. What am I doing to attract what I don't want? There you go, James O'Neill. Salute to that. Salute to investing in yourself, yo. Always invest in yourself, man. Take pride in yourself. Have self esteem. Make your day great. Positive thoughts, man. My son helped a stranger. My my son helped a stranger. What? That's a Harger story. hand and say, salute. That's what's up. You create your own luck, man. Random acts of kindness. People, us niggas in the hood, we don't understand random acts of kindness. Why? Once you understand that when you grow up in the hood and circumstances are real fucked up, hey, you don't give a fuck about that other person. Your very first negative energy thought right there. Fuck that other person. So the universe is going to reciprocate you with energy from other people saying, fuck you. You get how that works? Because I don't care who you are. What Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. The universe will always punch you in the mouth. It doesn't matter how big you are. Look at Jeff Epstein. Doesn't matter how big you are. You'll have evil people that are in power positions. That when you have somebody like a strong black man that's trying to buy like a news network, like Bill Cosby, yeah, because the powers that be don't want us that's on the bottom, the lower class. They don't want the lower class to grow. So we got to be more positive and more receptive to each other. We need to be more positive to each other. I mean, literally with yourself. Because if you're not positive with yourself, it's going to be hard for you to be positive with someone else. So, like I was saying, you make your own day great. When you have one negative thought, you know, or let me speak of this into more into me. The way my brain works, I don't. My problem is I never got punished as a kid. My father used to beat the shit out of me. That's it. So if it's me and a group of friends and we're all doing bad shit and we get caught in the neighborhood where I was from, you got raised by your neighborhood. So you had a lot of aunts and uncles where I lived. So I would get my ass whooped on the way home to get an ass whooping by my father. Think about that. So when we get home, you'd get punished, whatever happened to you. My father just whooped my ass and I'm back outside. So then after we all got knocked off by doing our fucking bad deed for the day as a child, all the rest of my friends would be in the house punished and I'd be back outside. Before you know it, I found myself with older people selling drugs in the streets and forget it, the negativity. They don't, you're not taught in the hoods to be positive with one another. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Bonnie. Morning, Jason. Exactly, James. And it's like, you gotta you come from that if you come from that neighborhood and that lifestyle or that life or that time span, rather not lifestyle, because you're a child, you didn't really have a choice. So if you come from that time span where you just grew up in a hood and shit was just fucked up and it was hard to see positivity, you got to create your own positivity. This is what I'm you have to be it. So when you get that negative thought in your head, or in my case you'll get like 10 of them at once, and repercussion consequence don't matter, it's whatever. You gotta chase with every one negative thought, try to chase it with three, four, five positive thoughts. So if you're having 10 negative thoughts at one time, yeah, them 10 negative thoughts with 100 positive thoughts. Even if you have to say them out loud, doesn't matter. Say them to yourself. Even if you write down the goals you want to achieve, and every day when you wake up, say them out loud to the universe with passion, with conviction. Make the universe feel you and understand you that you already received it. Talk and live like you already in your mansion home that you're gonna get. Talk, live, be, and dress like you already have the job, the career path that you want to get. Talk, live, and be and feel like you're already in the perfect relationship that you see yourself in. You want to be that force. Make the universe recognize that energy in you is undeniable, because you don't speak against your affirmations, your achievements, your goals, your aspirations. You know what I mean? Write it down. Carry it with you in your phone. Read it out loud. Every time you in a red light, stop sign, you have a inner conversation ain't got nothing, if you have a big spot in your brain, you're nothing to think about, you smoking your bud, you hitting your cigar, you drinking your wine, you drinking your water, you drinking your coffee, whatever. If you're at your copy machine waiting, whatever. If you're at your computer screen waiting for an email, whatever you doing. If you have a quick 30 seconds to yourself, you know your goals, you know your aspirations, say them out loud. Let the universe hear you. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Just let the universe hear you often. Keep saying it for no reason. Make the universe, make yourself an unstoppable force that the universe can't stop. Make yourself an immovable stone that the universe cannot move. In other words, you're so positive and you're so solid and you're so affirmed in your positivity, right? So your stance is solid like a big ass stone, like a boulder. But your positivity and what you're about to and what you're reinforcing and affirming the universe to manifest itself in reality, in your life, that's your unstoppable force. You know what I mean? It's unstoppable. You're powerful. The Bible tells you we're lowercase g's. He tells you in the beginning that he spoke in the waters form. He spoke in the land form. He spoke it. What is he telling you? He's telling you that he affirmed himself, that he affirmed it, that he manifested it by an affirmation of words spoken at the correct frequency in the universe. You shall receive what you want. Good morning, Maine man. How are you, brother? What's going on over there in Maine? It's got to be more positive. I don't care what your lifestyle is, what your career is. Your life can always be better. If you just made $2 million yesterday, trust me, there's somebody out there that just made $3 million yesterday. And tomorrow, that could be you. I don't care if you just made $20 today. You know what I mean? Because every day is your yesterday, and every tomorrow is your today. And every day after that is your tomorrow. Because, like Nikola Tesla said, he's seen his past, present, and future, and time is relative. It all happens at once. You gotta affirm yourself, man. The Bible says that we're all lowercase g's, that he spoke this world that we live in into a reality of that. In the Bible, it says that we are made in his image. We have his powers. Probably not to the extent as he does. Obviously, that's why God is a capital G and G. But spoken correct frequency, the universe will give you what you want because we are part of the universe. So when you're typing in your phone to do something, it does it, right? But there's other ways of typing into the universe to making it give you what you want. So for those of you who don't know, Main Man is a big YouTuber. Salute to Main Man. Go subscribe to that brother. Brother got all kinds of content. He got nice little intros into his video. Everything, man. This dude, he bring you a laugh. He bring you some information. He from Maine, New England. Salute. And look, this is the type of shit I be trying to tell our community. So now imagine you as a YouTuber. You see this one YouTuber right here, Main Man. If you click on his channel, you'll see he has way over 1,000 subs. He does not have to be in my little under 400 subscriber chat, and I appreciate that. You gotta appreciate people, because they don't have to be here. And not only is he here, but what is he doing? Contributing in a positive manner. Now imagine if we were all in a community where all the chats and all the comments were on this vibration. This is what Jay Quill was talking about in the video. Salute Jason Reeves. Jay Quill, salute, brother. I was trying to screen share your video yesterday, man. I think I chose the wrong one. Now that I'm thinking about it today, in one part of your video, you was talking about salute the Japanese and Chinese sector. I think that's what you said. I think those are the two nationalities, and you use them as for an example on how they grow each other's channels, and within days you'll be up over 1,000. Why in our community we always got a beef, but in main man's community, this is when it shut up and reacts people. Shut up and react because as that I know of, as Maine and someone else, are people that have more subscribers than me. They come and support in a positive way. So now imagine if it's our community, what we got. There's quite a few of us with our subscribers. So if we have a community of 1,000 people, right, of 1,000 YouTubers, plus your subscribers and watchers, we're all in each other's chat in a positive way, each other's channels way. We will all go past 1,000 in a matter of hours. And how we can always test that? Every time we bring a new YouTuber into the fold, we actually time how long it takes that YouTuber to get past 1,000. So, like, let's say today I'm in Main Man's community and they grow me past 1,000 and it takes 3 days. Then a few weeks later, Lazo comes into the community, builds a channel, and boom, 2 days later, he's up over 1,000. Damn, okay. Then J. Quill comes to the community, he starts putting down good comments, good content, and boom, it takes him a day to get 1,000. And then boom, my wife comes through and she makes a page, and then boom, we get her over 1,000 in like 13 hours. Imagine how strong our community would be if we could grow each other's channels up over 1,000 matter of hours. Imagine how loud all our voices will be. But that only works if we affect ourselves. If we that only works when we affect each other in a positive way. The negative energy doesn't grow like that. Negative energy grows to destroy. Positive energy grows to get stronger and rebuild and keep building and get stronger. More positive. Because when the energy grows and it disperses, that's a whole lot of drama happening now. It's a whole lot of negative words, negative energy, negative situation. Salute Sakina Jones. You gotta make your day great. You gotta rely on yourself. Make your own day great. Because, and you might have someone in your life, because I want you to understand that this affects all walks of life, every one of them. Now, you might have a partner that loves you to death. You know what I mean? Never does nothing wrong ever, right? But now your partner might be having a bad day. Now it's your job to help cheer your partner up. Because the last thing you want is to take your partner's negative energy and you reflect it and project it back onto your partner, because now you and your partner are arguing. So now if you know that if your partner's having a bad day, it can affect you and turn your day bad, you got to analyze that data. What do you get from that data? I know if she's having a bad day, she talks to me certain type of way, I'm sad. Now I'm having a bad day. Analyze that data. What does that mean? Okay, okay, I got it. So that means if I'm having a good day, I can affect my partner in a good way. So if she's having a bad day, I could try to reflect and project positive energy towards, to try to bring her day into a more positive manner. And then when she gets to a more positive manner, guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna reflect and project positive energy back towards you. And what do you do with that? You reflect it and project it back on your partner. And what are y'all doing? Y'all bouncing back and forth positive energy. And that shit's just gonna grow. Just like when y'all bounce back negative energy, y'all fight. So imagine that outcome when y'all bouncing back positive energy. And again, if you're just starting this today, the universe has been receiving nothing but that negative energy from y'all. So y'all have to do the positive and do it and consistently do it and watch the positive energy stream come towards you. Just like I told you, you need no reason to say large, I messed up. An abundance, an abundance of wealth come to me quickly and easily. You get what I mean? Affirm yourself. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. See how you could play with them words? Affirm yourself. If you're 32 and the last 31 years of your life you've been talking, why me? Why this shit always gotta happen? What the F? I try. What are you doing? You're speaking negative into the universe. You're feeling that negativity in you, so you're saying it louder. You're feeling it. You're vibrating and speaking negative affirmations into the universe. The universe is going to reciprocate you with that negative energy. Why? Because when you're flaming mad, you're just angry and you're mad and you're yelling, that's all types of vibrations. So now you're emotional, you're mental, you're vocal, your energy, you're putting all the vibrations all out at once, vibrating it out to the universe. Get it? That's four different types of vibrations that you balled up into once and you gave it to the universe at once, all in a negative ball. The universe is going to reciprocate you in the same fashion. So if we know this, think, talk, feel, you know what I mean? Vibrate it into the universe, that positivity, the world you want, the reality you want. Vibrate it out there, scream it out there. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Wealth, health, and financial stability come to me easily. Make the universe recognize what you want. Make it believe you. Make it understand how it happened. Make your day great, y'all. This is We Are Five Fifths, man. Make y'all day. You heard me? It's a little morning inspiration. Make y'all day great. Salute to everybody. Like button, man.